With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return coming from the 6. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming. All ready. 118. What's that? Buggy.
Stroud off of play action. Finds a man right side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
18. What's that?
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up points to begin the game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
70 range.
Play action, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throw here, third down. He finds Njoku, complete. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
90, hop, 70, hop.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sampson runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
18, what's up?
They run the counter to HN. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, head the other way for a big run.
Stroud completes it quick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Number 82. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Swap, mother swap. Hey.
Stroud from the pistol. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that? 19 Texas. Hey, uno.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, strap. Cut 19. Trap 60, trap 6. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked it at about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
18, let's go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Hyatt with the ground. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
It's caught left side by Hill. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd down carry for Achane. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go.
3rd down run from Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
We've set it downs from the 37. 1st down, Stroud. He's got a man left. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Dolphins.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
H.M. will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
Here's another 4. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Back. Justice. 7 Pirates. 7.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
it here to Njoku. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the second. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Tony.
On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that is a Dolphins first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
118.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A handoff here to Sampson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to Sampson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
All set to go now from the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Quicker, 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
18 target. 18 target. Check. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
South. 18. What's that?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, check one more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
White Tony, pound the tight. Hey, south. Buggy. 19 Texas.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 9-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 18.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Not saying 19 right.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's got it deep downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. On line, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
18. What's up?
Second half begins with a run by Achane. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. What's up?
Shotgun now, first round. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That finds Pittman, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Achane on the inside give. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first down from the 41.
All right. White top, 18. What's that?
They go play action with Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's Achane up the middle. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Here he goes, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a fourth down decision to make. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Sampson. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 24-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? Hey, 18. What's up? Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Let's go. 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Into the secondary, past the 40, past the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead off the turnover. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points.
Browns 21. Joshua Party to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, driving 60. 70 Rangers, drop 60, go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight. 7 Pirates.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Running back sent in motion.
Cup 19.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kane Madrano makes the play. Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleased. begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
18, outside. 19 Texas.
To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And off to Gordon. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from the 32.
All right. 18.
Here's Stroud. The Browns get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Tony. 11. Hey, uno.
Throwing is Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right. 18. Hey, south. Buggy. Hey, uno Mars.
Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 56-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18.
He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Bronco 8, Panther 11, Panther 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns come through to tie it in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
All right. 18. What's up?
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. He puts a air under it deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And the Browns 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
Okay, break. 60 Eagles, Dragon 60. Stephanie. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. This is complete. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he's able to take this ahead, and from the fumble partner, they wind up with a 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. That's your man, that's your man.
It's Sampson on the carry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
And 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony. Tonight.
Running with H-Man here out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Already. 18. What's up?
Back to throw, Stroud. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field. 3rd and long for him here.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
118. What's up? Hey, south.
Desperation time here on fourth. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They've got first down here from the 36. On the carry, it's Sampson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready?
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Here comes Sampson. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Okay, ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Ready?
A handoff here to Sampson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here.
Boom. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some